Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer, so I am going to be doing a daily psychic reading for June 17th, 2024. So what I see with this story that's going on, there's many things I see. So the first thing I see is that I do feel as though someone has actually gotten out of a very toxic relationship, and this toxic relationship showed them all the ways in which they're being codependent. I do feel as though this is something that was very, very hard for someone to process because they did not believe that, they thought they were more further along, to put it bluntly, and I feel as though they don't exactly know how to handle this. So I do know that this person does know for a fact that they have a lot of, they have a lot of, healing to do. Another thing I'm seeing is in another relationship. I feel as though this relationship is in a soulmate relationship. I feel as though these two are very happy. So I am seeing that at the moment they are try for a child, but I feel as though this is not exactly going well. And I do feel as though it has to do with blocks in the sacral chakra. So I feel as though if the woman in this dynamic does work through these blocks, I am seeing a lot of repressed emotion related to powerlessness and helplessness. And I do see no problem conceiving. So I am seeing for the Three of Pentacles, I feel as though there's a lot of issues going on financially for someone. I do see the reason why this is because they're not really aligned to their authentic self. They're not really aligned to who they really are. I feel as though they're trying to approach life from a more cookie cutter perspective. They're trying to fit their life into a cookie cutter. They're trying to fit their relationship in a cookie cutter. They're trying to fit their friendships into a cookie cutter. But I feel as though this person needs to stop trying to fit in. They need to stop trying to conform to a certain ideal of who they must be and to simply accept what they are. So I feel as though this can be traced to the mother rune. I feel as though someone is striving to achieve a sort of excellence that cannot be achieved because they need to be comfortable with themselves first. They need to validate and give attention to themselves before seeking it from other people. And I am feeling as though that they want to go in another direction when it comes to finances, but they simply cannot because they think they can't. So I feel as this is more self-imposed. With the Queen of Swords, I feel as though someone has been on the fence when it comes to starting something when it comes to communication. I am seeing some sort of blog. I'm seeing some sort of journal. I feel as though someone is feeling that need to write again, to express how they really feel, but they can't exactly do it. And the reason why they can't do it is because I do see that they're kind of blocked in the throat chakra, so they need to work through those blockages. But I am also seeing that at the moment, someone is also on the verge of they're on the verge of ending a very toxic cycle when it comes to setting boundaries. So what I mean by that is that they are no longer accepting breadcrumbing. I do see that there was some sort of they put their foot down recently. I'm seeing when it comes to the situation, I feel as though this person is the woman that I'm picking up on, and it had to do with the man. This man was always in and out. He always gave her the bare minimum, and I feel as though she finally put her foot down because she didn't appreciate being treated like a second option. I do see that there could be a third-party situation in this connection, but I am seeing that the person in this connection is seeing their own worth. They're saying that they deserve better, and they are actually now erecting boundaries. I feel as though they call back their power. I'm also seeing there could be an argument between two individuals at the moment. I feel as though one person is more of a distorted energy. They think that they are right and that they are that the other person is wrong. But I feel as though the other person, who is actually, I think, is the viewer watching this person is seeing the projection that this other person is assigning attaching onto them. They're seeing the whole situation, but they don't know exactly what to do. So I feel as though that this person could be in two minds. Either they want to work things out with this person, or they want to walk away. I feel as though that it varies in each situation, but I am seeing for a fact that someone needs to actually preserve their energy and not try this person that they're having an argument with. They're very convinced that the viewer is in the wrong and there's nothing they can do to change that. So I feel as though someone needs to actually wonder if it's really worth wasting their time and energy trying to make people see things their way. Sometimes they can't control perceptions, and that's okay. So with the Eight of Swords, I'm seeing a lot of self-limiting beliefs coming up with someone when it comes to life. So I feel as though someone wants to take a very different approach when it comes to their finances, when it comes to love, but they don't know where to start. It seems as though they are focusing on the negatives and why it hasn't worked out. They're actually kind of rehashing the story. So I don't think that this person is exactly in a victim mentality. I feel as though they struggle with low self-worth, and that crops up. But I feel as though this person is very much optimistic. So I am hearing from the divine that this person needs to work through their subconscious blocks. They have this underlying belief that they are not enough. And it's not just from inner child trauma, it's from ancestral trauma. I do feel as though the people in their family have a history of being made small, and they need to actually recognize that they are powerful beyond measure. In fact, this person does fear their own power, and they need to actually look at that. Because I feel as though there's something about narcissism that's coming through. I'm hearing a lot of, there could be a history of narcissism in the family, but I don't think that the viewer itself is narcissistic. It's just they have a lot of narcissism trauma to work through. A lot of gaslighting trauma as well. And the last card I'm getting is the Nine of Swords. So I am seeing that someone is struggling with a lot of anxiety when it comes to like an upcoming event. It could be legal, but I'm also seeing it could be in regards to a promotion as well. But I feel as if someone is wondering whether they have actually they've accomplished this milestone correctly. I feel as though they're kind of imagining worst case scenarios, but it just also could be applied toward a relationship as well. Someone may be overthinking someone's actions and thinking that they screwed up. So I feel as though this person needs to stop actually acting on anxiety. They need to trust that everything is happening as it should. Like, I feel as though what they need to understand is that there's something they can't control about the situation, and that they need to trust that whatever is happening is for the best and highest good. They need to think in their favor. They need to see that the divine is protecting them always. Like, share, and subscribe if you resonate with this reading. I will see you another time. Namaste.